the cow relax a bit, and then you pull gradually. No rush. There should be no rush.
Yeah.
Pull gradually until the calf comes out.
Okay.
That is when you have a normal calving. We also have a small percentage of cows which will calve in an abnormal manner, but it is also considered normal. Abnormal in that sometimes you can have a calf coming with the hind legs first.
Yeah. That was my next question. And what if we get a case here, a calf comes with the behind legs first?
That should also not worry you. It is just that this time, since the calf is coming with the hind legs, the hoofs will be facing upwards. So you should be able to notice. If you notice that the hoof you have seen is facing upwards, and you find the second hoof, you don't have to worry. In fact, it is easier to assist that cow to calf when it comes presented in that manner, because you are not dealing with the head at that point. You're just dealing with the legs, and then you just pull. That is also normal, but it only happens in a very small percentage of cows. So that now is when you have that normal calving, you now have the calf out, and the mother is still resting. At the normal circumstances, because the mother will also be quite conscious of what is going on, she will know that the calf has come out. And if she's not very tired, the first thing she will do is to get up and turn to look for the calf. And that reaction is also very useful, because it has gotten up, it comes to see the calf, and the first thing it does is to start licking
the calf.
If it does not get up, because maybe it was a bit tired, try to take that calf to the front so that the calf is next to the head of the cow, to give it an interest in licking the calf. Because as we have said before, that process of licking the calf is very important. So you as the person assisting the cow to calf, once it comes out, using your hands, clean up the snout area, the mouth, to remove the mucus that is around. Normally, if the cow was doing it, it would just lick it, and that is normal, but you're just assisting it, and let the cow from that point take over if it is licking. Still maintaining a quiet environment, let the cow get that relationship with the calf, because when it is licking, it is also communicating to the calf that
I'm your mother.
I'm your mother. You have come out. You are in this world. You have to get up. You have to start looking for food. Naturally, these animals would be in the wild, so there is also risk that there could be predators, and therefore the mother is telling the calf, you have to get up quickly, because we have to move away from here. So that communication between the cow and the calf for the first 30 minutes to 1 hour is very important.
And so, sir, during calving, what problems might you get or observe during calving?
Yes, normally calving, if a cow is calving, normally from the time you notice that pouch that has a lot of fluid to the time it calves, there should be no cause for concern unless you have gone for 2 hours and the calf is still there. For example, you notice the one leg that I mentioned, and you can see the cow is pushing, but the other leg is not coming out. Sometimes the other leg may have been bent, and it is being prevented from coming forward by the bones around the hip, hip bones, the pelvic bones. So quite often, if you have cut your nails and that is what is happening, the farmer himself may be able to correct that, because you put your hand, you can feel the head, you feel the other leg and it is bent, you just straighten it, and then you let it come out. That is the easiest. There are other times when the calf is coming out, one leg remains held back
Okay.
in the womb, in the belly of the cow.
Yeah.
It comes out with one arm and the head.
Yes.
It can be very, very difficult to get out. So it is advisable that you do not pull it anymore. You call the veterinarian, let him come.
Yes.
There is a way in which he can push the calf back and make sure that get the other leg to align, so that then the two legs come the way they are supposed to, and then from then on you can pull. The other one would be a situation where the calf is coming in that other presentation that I mentioned, where they come with the hind legs, but instead of the hind legs stretching, they fold back. So what comes into the birth canal are the hips. So you sometimes notice when it is pushing, you see the tail, and you're not seeing the legs, you're not seeing anything else. That requires that you call the veterinarian, because it might require significant intervention to correct that. There are other problems that you can experience. Sometimes you have a deformed calf. If it was not properly formed and maybe the body did not close up, it will have grown until it has reached the time of birth. And you'll hear sometimes a farmer telling you that the cow was about to calve, but instead of seeing the legs, what I'm seeing are intestines. This would be intestines from the calf that was not properly formed. And again, this is a time to call a veterinarian for them to correct that. So these are some of the challenges that, and they are quite rare. At the time of calving, these are some of the challenges.
And I have a question, but I think this is, I don't know whether it is out of topic, because I had someone asking me, or we are arguing somewhere, that some cows are done the cesarean section. Does that happen?
It does. It does. And the two conditions that I have described would require that sometimes that is done. If you have a calf that has presented itself in such a manner that it cannot come out, that calf, when the veterinarian checks on it, it's okay. The next thing to think about is a cesarean section. And it is something that is normal. It happens. It happens many times. You operate on the cow, and then you can remove the calf and you stitch it back, and it comes out. For information, one of the driving forces for me to become a veterinarian was because I observed a cesarean section being done when I was still a young boy. It was a successful operation, and the cow stood up after the operation was completed.
Yes.